Turkey betrays India. India gives a tough answer in United Nations, but India looked meek and weak, as India already helped Turkey during devastating earthquake last month. Will India ever learn from past blunder and mistakes? Will India ever learn from history and bravery and valor and heroism of the past, of our heroes, of our great ideals? We will discuss in this video. So let's begin the issue itself. First, Turkey supported Pakistan by condemning India. Turkey said India is persecuting Muslim, India is persecuting Kashmiris, and India is being very violent toward Pakistan. India already retaliated this by saying that none of this is true. Every Indian is equal and Pakistan is harassing India, which is in fact true. But India's answer looked meek and weak because India already helped Turkey during devastating earthquake last month. India gave lot of aid, yet India got backstabbed by a victim nation of Turkey. Will we ever learn from past blunders? Will we ever learn from past mistakes? Will we ever learn from history? Will we ever learn from bravery of great heroes? These are something that needs to be answered. I already said in the last video about a great story of Gori Ghazni and Prithviraj. So let's discuss that story. Anyone who haven't seen my last video, you can go to the link that is given below or else you can check out in my channel that last video which I've posted last time. So let's begin the story of Gori and Ghazni. It was 900 AD to 1000 AD. Arab invaders failed to capture India. So now they replaced themselves with Turkic mercenaries. These Turks were from Central Asia who were captured as slaves, who later on became master soldiers in their own field. They become brave fighters and they fought like badass. Turkic soldiers later began capturing India again, starting from Herat and Balochistan, and then they reached till the gates of Rajasthan, Gujarat. Here there was a Turkic king named Ghazni. This king Ghazni later decided to invade Gujarat. So he captured Gujarat successfully and he ransacked Somnath temple, bringing it to the ground and looted everything, killed every people, took many slaves. But at the same time, he got huge retaliation from the locals as well as neighboring all Indian kingdoms. So he had to flee back. But here there was a big blunder by all Indian kingdoms. That is that all Indian kingdoms refused to go to Pakistan and Afghanistan to liberate all our brothers sisters who were suffering from persecution of these Turkic kings. Sad but true. This is where the story of ignorance begins. So, almost 100 years later, another king rises. This time it is Gori. He is of Tajiki origin, or a Persian man, Central Asian Persian. This Tajiki king called Gori captured Afghanistan and he immediately began persecution of locals there. Soon he captured Pakistan and he reached till the gate of Delhi. Here he had to face a powerful king. That king name was Prithviraj Chauhan, the kingdom of Rai Pithoda. Here Prithviraj Chauhan and Gori fought against each other almost 17 times. And in all 17 times, Gori was defeated. But why I am saying 17 times? You wonder. Because in all of this 17 times, Gori was spared for life by Prithviraj Chauhan. Prithviraj Chauhan, out of some maybe what we don't know, wanted to show himself as a great human being, as a kind man who forgave the life of other, who has honor, who has dignity. So Gori was spared for life. Funny thing is, Gori even did not was harmed, and in fact was not even spied upon by Prithviraj's soldier and mercenaries. So 17 times this went on. During the last time, the Battle of Tarain in 1192, if I'm correct, here Prithviraj Chauhan had a feud with his own relative Jayachand. Some say it is over daughter, some say it is not. It is related to marriage. I am not clear about that. But one thing is very clear, both had feud with each other. So Jayachand decides to betray Prithviraj Chauhan by siding with the very same Ghori. Here, Ghori and Jayachand, allied with each other, decided to take on Prithviraj Chauhan. And Prithviraj Chauhan this time got defeated. Prithviraj Chauhan was blinded. He was taken to Afghanistan, where he was murdered. One thing is that soon after this Tarain battle, Jayachand and Ghori also had fight against each other, in which Jayachand was also defeated, crushed and killed. The only victor here was Ghori himself. Here we fought against each other. Here we see that we even did not develop new military tactics. For example, India had full of jungles. We decided not to rely on troops. We decided to rely on horse, which is not suitable for this place. That's a other story. But the main story is both Prithviraj and Jayachand was murdered. And soon in 1206, Ghori was also murdered very brutally by some said Jat and Rajput when he was again going to India. It say somewhere happened in Sindh. Now, what is the moral of story? The moral of story is we have brutal callousness toward ourselves. We only look toward ourselves. We don't look toward our own brothers who is suffering from the persecution. We never learn from our own past mistakes. It keeps on repeating again and again. When it will end, no one knows. Maybe India will end itself if it goes on like this, because we are surrounded by enemies. We are not surrounded by friends. And we still believe in Vasudev Kutumbakam. Maybe this saying is good, but whether it is applicable in modern times or not, we don't know. I can't say for myself. But anyway, there is another one good news at the same time, that India is hosting G20 meeting. India is increasing world profile. India is having meeting with many countries. India is having friendly country like Germany and Italy, whose prime minister like Scholz and Meloni respectively met our Prime Minister Modi and made a good result out of it. All foreign minister also came to Delhi and had a great meeting. Most important of them, Russia and America, and even China and India. All four who are enemies of each other become friendlies for a day, all temporarily. We don't know when fight will begin again. But one thing is good. India has helped world to bring peace temporarily, if not permanently. Let's see whether it become permanent. We are host of G20. It's a great honor. It's a great badge of dignity. Thank you. So, those who haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe to this channel. Do like this video and do share this video. Of course, don't forget to comment.